It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes that glow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God,
indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, RHS.
I'm Mary Timms.
And I'm Miranda McNiven.
And this is your daily dose for Thursday, December 8, 2016.
Seniors, the University of Michigan Dearborn will be hosting on-site admissions here at RHS next week on Thursday, December 15th. You can be accepted to U of M Dearborn on the spot. If you are interested in this opportunity, see Mrs. Z in the CRC tomorrow to sign up.
Let's go to Angel Jacobs to see how the PBIS students make their virtue lessons.
Each month, a new virtue is presented in each third hour. But have you ever wondered how these lessons are put together? We talked to some PBIS members as well as sponsors to find out just what goes into making these presentations. What different things go into making the virtue lesson each month?
Well, I have a few independent studies that signed up last spring to work with me and specifically for creating the virtue lessons and different things with PBIS.
So we have to find videos on YouTube, obviously, but sometimes we make our own videos, so those are very time consuming because you have to go through, you have to watch, you have to edit. And then also we have to find our own quotes and make our own slides.
What do you think they struggle with the most when making the lessons?
Coming up with videos that are short enough but make the point or get the point across, that are interesting to the student body.
Why do you think it's important to make videos for the virtue lessons?
I feel like it's important to have that visual to the virtue instead of just reading quotes about it, so that way you really know what the virtue is about. And I also feel like it's important to make your own videos so that way the student body can see people they know, like the staff and students, and it's easier for them to connect to the video.
Why do you think it's important to be mostly student run?
It is very important to be mostly student run because it's showing to us students that we care about these virtues. Because if we're not student run, it's just a teacher, well, people will be like, oh yeah, that's what the teachers want us to do. It's what the students want you to do.
It's student driven, and then I look over it, Mrs. Borowitz looks over it, and kind of give our opinions and our input, but it's primarily created by students and driven by students.
Keep up the good work, students. Now back to the anchors.
Thanks, Angel.
Have you bought your yearbook yet? If not, what are you waiting for? Yearbooks are on sale now through December 23rd for $55 in Miss Haddad's room, C119, or online at yearbookordercenter.com. Book prices will go up on December 25th, so don't miss your chance to hold on to these school memories forever for a lower price.
Teddy's is selling this holiday season. They will have wreaths for $20 to $25,
poinsettias for $7 to $10,
Christmas cacti for $5 to $10,
arrangements for $15 to $25,
and homemade soaps and bath products. Don't forget to buy this season for your loved ones.
DECA will be hosting the Bear Den Takeover on Saturday, December 31st at Joe's Hamburgers. There will be a special menu, photo booth, raffles, music, free New Year's items given out, and more. The event will last from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. See you there, RHS.
On Monday, DECA will be hosting a fundraiser at Buffalo Wild Wings in Southgate. 20% of your purchase will go out to support our DECA RHS chapter. You will need a flyer, and if you don't have one, you can ask for it in the post.
Congrats to the students who made it into Poetry Out Loud. If you haven't already, see Mr. Baker for more information.
Josh Brazzuro took a look at the tradition of the RHS student section. Let's go check it out.
What's up, RHS? With the first season at the new Jim Johnson Memorial Field over, we decided to take a look back at a tradition almost as old and important as the football team itself, the student section. What is your favorite thing about student section?
I think my favorite thing is the the atmosphere, how everyone's all hyped and excited, and then the theme.
Watch my brother play and hang out with my friends during the football games.
So what is your favorite thing about student section?
Josh Brazzura.
My favorite thing is probably just cheering on my friends and going crazy when they do something good, and I like dancing to the band.
My favorite thing was definitely being the leader, and I think it was really cool because I never thought I'd be a leader, and I'm a senior, so it was even more fun.
What was it like as a freshman for your first time? Was it different than you expected or about the same?
No, they're very welcoming. Everyone was cool and let us in. We tried to make the student section as hype as we could.
What are you looking forward to most next year at student section?
Going from the back of the student section to farther up front, and then attending more games.
What are you looking forward to most next year for the student section?
The homecoming game when Josh Brazzura comes back.
As a senior, what was it like as your last year in the student section?
It really hit the last home game, the last playoff game. We're just kind of looking around like, darn.
Thanks, Josh. If you want to see more of this piece along with other in-depth projects, go to our YouTube channel, RHS Media.
Last year, Kid Club donated a lot of food to our community. The class to beat is Mr. Makira's. The first hour with the most food collected will receive a breakfast with donuts, bagels, juice, and more.
Key Club is hosting its annual Can Crush or Canned Food Drive, which will be held today, December 8th through December 20th. Please bring canned goods or non-perishable food items to your first hour teacher.
Key Club members will collect the food on December 20th, and the first hour class with the largest collection will win a breakfast party. All donations will go to families here in Wyandotte. Thank you for your support.
Now here's Carter Coyne with your daily sports report.
Ho ho ho, RHS. I'm Carter Coyne and this is your daily sports report. Boys swimming won against Belleville 129-54 on Tuesday. Boys varsity bowling also won against Kennedy 16-14. Sadly, girls varsity bowling lost 21-9 Tuesday. Boys freshman JV varsity basketball have game Friday away against Monroe at 4, 5:30, and 7 respectively. Girls freshman JV and varsity basketball have a home game on Friday against Southgate, 5:30 for freshman JV and 7 for varsity. Now that's all for your sports report. Now back to the anchors.
The birthdays yesterday were John Davenport, Michaela Holland, Anne Marie Rose, and Tori Zyga. Happy birthday today to Eliza Belcher, Rosemary Cerula, Devin Harmon, Callie Sims, and Sarah Waters.
Hey Miranda, what's the best Christmas present in the world?
Oh, an iPhone 7 Plus.
No, a broken drum. You just can't beat it. I've been Mary Timms.
And I've been Moraine McNiven.
Happy holidays, RHS.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go.